rip around on the pond here and see what it's capable of. Before we get into that, I am going to show you guys everything on the motor here so you guys kind of have an idea of what I'm doing, and if you guys are looking to pick one up for yourself. Okay, so right away, it says Honda on the front. Do not, and I mean do not, pay attention to that, because this is not a Honda motor. This is a Honkai, which is a Chinese knockoff of the Honda motors. For some strange reason, they like to rip off Honda more than all the other companies. This motor itself is about $250 to $350 on Amazon, depending on where you get it. There are some that are nicer as well than this one. However, any of those Chinese knockoff brands are going to be usually $400 and below. The real Hondas are going to be like $800, $900. First thing I'll show you guys here, we have the prop. That's pretty standard. This little knob on the side here is kind of nice because I can undo it, and you notice it pops, and then that's what brings it down. And then if I want to bring it back up again, hit the thing, whoa, boom. And now it's resting up, that way it's not dragging on the bottom if I'm in shallow water, which is nice. As for how it attaches on the boat, it's just clamped on, nothing too crazy there, just like my trolling motor does. If you guys don't know about the Pond Prowler here, this is a lot of my videos recently have been with this guy. This is my Bass Pro Pond Prowler 8. I didn't bring all the extra bells and whistles. Usually this thing is tricked out. However, all I brought today is the fish finder so we can calculate the speed. I want to see how fast this thing goes with just one person on the boat without any weight. I just bring a kayak paddle just in case this doesn't work and I am stranded out in the middle of the pond. So the weird thing about the choke on these is when Honkai sends it, they actually have these switched the wrong way. So the guy that I bought it from, he told me about this and he actually arranged the stickers the right way. So if you notice they're kind of ripped right here, that's because he actually took them off and replaced them. When you ordered the motor, it told you that this was on and this was off. However, that is not accurate. As for the fuel, we cannot put regular gas in these motors. This is for non-ethanol only, so I have to actually buy a special gas just for this little guy right here. Luckily, it's a little more expensive than regular gas, but not too bad, and this thing really doesn't take up too much, so that's a good thing. Pretty easy for the next parts. We have our kill switch right here, and obviously that's the throttle. That's going to determine how fast we go. Judging by how short the handle turns, it's probably going to be a very sensitive motor, and it's going to kind of jump and go back and jump and go back. So luckily I'm only going to be using this for like a long trip out, and then I'm turning it off, and I'll have the trolling motor up front to do all the rest of my crap with. All right, folks, that's about it. That's kind of everything on it. Luckily, that is the nice thing about these cheap motors, is they don't have a lot of parts to them, which is honestly for the better, because let's face it, all the parts on them are pretty crap. The one thing the guy did that I bought from, he actually replaced the pull cord and he replaced the spark plug, because he said they both went bad on him within the first trip. So let's hope that nothing else inside is going to go bad on me here.